Hey everyone, Navik here. So in this issue of JSA, issue number 3, the tide's really going to turn in the favor of our heroes. Not so much for Hawkman to begin with, though, as he's captured by the Demons 3, and we later learn these guys are under the employ of Wotan, one of the members of the Injustice Society. Though, one thing I do appreciate about this issue is that it actually has a few good continuity callbacks, which includes references to Robert Vendetti's criminally underrated Hawkman series from 2018. Because they reference that Hawkman is on his last life, and there's a conversation later with Kendra about how Carter met the actual Shiera in this lifeline, so they're not really romantically involved anymore because Kendra's not Shiera, which I think is pretty cool. And we also get it's a more juicy drama. I'm in suspense, mostly with Sand and Jade hinting at a relationship. Sand obviously wants to be with Jade, but Jade obviously is overwhelmed. That's the current hair, or like chairperson of the JSA. Hey, so yeah. But I do like that Sand admits that even if there's nothing romantically happens between them, they're still the JSA. They're still like family. So, hey, so at the very least, they have each other's back. And speaking of Justice Society members, Beth, aka Dr. Midnight, ends up fighting a bunch of shadow tendrils inside the brain skin of Jakeem. So she's the first to figure out that Obsidian has been and is or at least is kind of being their mole on the inside. And as we know, the last issue, Obsidian is actually Johnny Sorrow in disguise. Said he seemingly drags her into the shadows. And yeah, after a brief aside with Carter or meeting Wotan, we got another reference with Jay admitting that it is kind of weird to see here that Ruby, aka the Red Lantern, and Solomon Grundy are part of the ISA given the last run. So I have a theory that these guys are kind of like planning to double cross the ISA, but we'll have to see. And we do get and then we get the best moment of the issue where Khalid it feels disencouraged. But Ted Grant is there to lift his spirits and basically get him to hero up, which he does as Dr. Fate, showing why you don't mess with the Master of the Tower, and expels them. And we also get a nice little reference to the Jay Garrick miniseries, so yeah, that's fun. And yeah, we also get a little conversation with Alan Scott and Kendra about how even though they're not romantically involved, Kendra's still fond of Carter, so she's going to find him and bring him back. But at the end of the issue, we get one hell of a reveal of who might help the JSA turn the tide when Carter's put in like a holding cell. He's met by the spirit of none other than Kid Eternity, and this is a massive deep cut all the way back to the first modern JSA story arc. I'm talking like the 1999 story arc written by Jeff Johns and James Robinson. Kid Eternity was one of the first victims of Mordru, the first villain they fought. So yeah, it is kind of crazy to see him back after all this time. I always thought that it was kind of a shame he was killed off so early, like in the first issue. So yeah, I'm really excited to see that. And yeah, also there's a brief preview of the Jeremy Adams John Sims Aquaman run that's coming out next week, which I am definitely going to be reviewing too. But yeah, that's JSA issue number 3. This issue was kind of a massive soft sell because yeah, again, it references a bunch of stuff from previous runs, especially the Robert Vendetti Hawkman book. So yeah. For all that and more, I'm giving this issue a very biased 5 out of 5. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you'll tune in when I review the next issue. Until then, have a great day.